Matt Gaetz violated Florida laws by paying a 17-year-old girl $400, 319 pounds for sex, according to a long-awaited House of Representatives report. The former Florida congressman, whom Donald Trump nominated as his attorney general before he dropped out of consideration, probably paid tens of thousands of dollars to women for drugs and sex, the U.S. House Ethics Committee found. It also stated that Mr. Gaetz, who has consistently denied wrongdoing, sought to obstruct its investigation to prevent his actions being exposed. The committee heard credible testimony from the girl, who had just completed her penultimate year of secondary school, that she had sex with him twice at a party in 2017. Named as Victim A in the report, she said she had received $400 from Mr. Gaetz that evening, which she understood to be payment for sex. A committee said there was substantial evidence that this was the case. Mr. Gaetz denied the allegation but declined to testify under oath. The former congressman would have violated Florida's statutory rape law, the report noted, which sets out that it is a second-degree felony for an individual aged 24 years or older to engage in sexual activity with a 16 or 17-year-old. Victim A said that she did not inform Representative Gaetz that she was under 18 at the time, nor did he ask her age, the report said. Mr. Gaetz is said to have paid more than $90,000, $72,000, to 12 different women between 2017 and 2020 on at least 20 occasions, most probably in connection with sexual activity or drug use. He is said to have made the payments using a pseudonym or another individual's account, and at other times allegedly used his own name and an innocuous description. In one account, he allegedly had sex with a 21-year-old in a hotel room who had contacted him for help with her university fees, giving her a $750 check for tuition reimbursement. The woman told the committee that their encounter could potentially be a form of coercion because I really needed the money. Although all the women who testified before the ethics committee said their encounters with Mr. Gaetz were consensual, one said the use of drugs at the parties and events they attended may have impaired their ability to really know what was going on or fully consent. Another woman said, "When I look back on certain moments, I feel violated." Mr. Gaetz also allegedly arranged for his chief of staff to help a woman he had sex with obtain a passport, falsely indicating to the U.S. Department of State that she was a constituent of his. The committee found substantial evidence that Mr. Gaetz used cocaine, ecstasy, and marijuana at multiple events, citing the testimony provided by multiple women. It also said he appeared to have set up a fake email account from his House of Representatives office at the U.S. Capitol for the purpose of buying marijuana. He is said to have repeatedly sought to obstruct the ethics investigation into his conduct and continuously sought to deflect, deter, or mislead its members to prevent his actions from being exposed. He allegedly did not comply with a subpoena to testify that was issued in July 2024, and in requests for evidence, produced documents that were largely irrelevant to the investigation. When the committee sent him a list of questions, he allegedly issued a public letter mischaracterizing its requests and declaring he would no longer cooperate with it despite his uncooperative approach throughout the review. He was also accused of accepting gifts of luxury travel in excess of the House's limits, with a 2018 trip to the Bahamas, then withholding information from the committee about it. On Monday, Mr. Gaetz, who has consistently denied the allegations, unsuccessfully sought to block the release of the report with a court submission in which he argued that the damage to his reputation and professional standing would be immediate and severe. Giving funds to someone you are dating that they didn't ask for and that isn't charged for sex is now prostitution? He later wrote on social media when the challenge failed. There is a reason they did this to me in a Christmas Eve report and not in a courtroom of any kind where I could present evidence and challenge witnesses.